In this comprehensive video, we'll delve into the intricate design elements, unravel the historical context surrounding its minting, discuss its collectability and value, and uncover the enduring appeal of this iconic piece of US currency. Today, we're diving deep into the world of the 1972 US 1-center coin. It's a small piece of copper with a lot of history, and if you know what to look for, it can even be worth more than just 1 cent. In this video, we'll explore its fascinating design, key varieties, and the potential value of the 1972 penny. So let's jump right in. The year 1972 was a pivotal time in American history. The country was grappling with the Vietnam War, the Watergate scandal was brewing, and inflation was beginning to take hold of the economy. Amidst all this, the U.S. Mint continued its long-standing tradition of producing the 1-cent coin, a coin that has remained a cornerstone of American commerce since its inception. In 1972, over 5.5 billion pennies were struck across the Philadelphia and Denver mints. While these numbers suggest the penny was common, certain varieties and conditions of the 1972 penny can make it stand out in the world of numismatics. And if you're lucky enough to find one of these unique coins, it could be worth much more than face value. Let's start with the design. Like pennies minted from 1909 onwards, the 1972 penny features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on its obverse side. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, has been a hallmark of American coinage for over a century. Above Lincoln's head, you'll see the phrase "In God We Trust," and to the left, the word "Liberty" is inscribed. The date 1972 is prominently displayed on the right side, with no mint mark for pennies struck in Philadelphia. If you find a small d under the date, it means your coin was minted in Denver. Turning the penny over, we find the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. This design replaced the earlier wheat ears design in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The reverse was created by Frank Gasparo, and if you look closely, you can even spot the tiny statue of Lincoln within the memorial, an often overlooked detail that adds a touch of intricacy to this small coin. Surrounding the memorial are the words "United States of America" and the motto "E pluribus unum," meaning "out of many, one." And at the bottom, you'll find the coin's denomination 1 cent. Now, let's talk about the metal composition. The 1972 penny is made up of 95% copper and 5% zinc. This copper-heavy composition was standard for pennies minted before 1982, after which the composition shifted to a predominantly zinc core with a thin copper coating. The copper content in the 1972 penny gives it a slightly higher intrinsic value than modern pennies, especially given the rising price of copper over the years. The 1972 penny weighs about 3.11 grams, which is slightly heavier than today's pennies that weigh 2.5 grams due to the change in composition. Now, here's where things get exciting: varieties and errors. The 1972 penny is famous for having one of the most significant varieties in the Lincoln cent series, the 1972 double die obverse DDO. A double die occurs when the design is struck twice at slightly different angles, resulting in a doubling effect. The 1972 double die obverse is most easily noticed in the lettering, particularly in God We Trust, Liberty, and the date 1972. This variety is extremely popular among collectors, and its value can skyrocket depending on the coin's condition. There are multiple recognized varieties of the 1972 DDO, but DDO001 is by far the most famous and sought after. If you come across a penny that shows this kind of doubling, it's definitely worth checking it against known varieties. Aside from the double die obverse, there are other potential errors that can increase the value of your 1972 penny. Some of these include off-center strikes, die cracks, and misaligned dies. While these errors are rarer, they can add a unique charm to your coin and boost its value significantly. Now, let us talk about grading and value. Most 1972 pennies you'll find in circulation are worth their face value 1 cent. However, if you have a coin in mint state condition, that is, a coin that hasn't been circulated, it could be worth much more. In lower circulated grades, a 1972 penny is usually worth around 1 to 3 cents due to its copper content. But as the condition improves, the value goes up. A mint state MS65 1972 penny can fetch around 10 to 20. However, if you have a 1972 double die obverse in MS65 condition or higher, you're in for a real treat. These coins can sell for 500 to over 1,000, depending on the grade. In fact, some of the finest examples have sold at auction for over 3,000. So, where can you find a 1972 penny? Well, many of them are still in circulation today. You might find one in your pocket change, at a garage sale, or in an old jar of coins. If you're actively hunting for high-grade or error coins, coin shows, online auctions, and marketplaces like eBay are great places to look. Even though the 1972 penny is common, its potential varieties and errors make it an exciting target for collectors. Many numismatists aim to complete full sets of Lincoln cents, and the 1972 double die obverse is a key variety in these collections. So, there you have it, the 1972 US 1 center coin. It may seem like a simple penny at first glance, but with its rich history, intriguing design, and potential for valuable varieties, it's definitely worth keeping an eye out for. Whether you're a casual collector or a seasoned numismatist, the 1972 penny has something for everyone. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, subscribe, and share for more deep dives into the fascinating world of coins. Until next time, happy collecting.